is, I put at least $30 million in this man's pocket or more.
Right.
And he owes me money, and he's up billions. You know, my manager saw my record deal and said, this is a shitty record deal. I would never say that, though, because why? It was an opportunity. I can work my way out of anything.
And when you say management, you're not saying Rocnation?
Yeah, I'm saying Rocnation.
Okay, Rocnation,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, who actually he hooked me up with. Yeah, I'm saying Rocnation. I'm saying Jay Brown. Said it was the worst deal he'd ever seen.
Wow.
Oh. And this man, I had to spend my own money auditing my label because millions of dollars are missing, and you can tell when millions of dollars are missing.
Of course.
Right?
Yes. You should be.
I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on my label thinking Universal owed me this money, and the money had been paid to Good Music. So let me ask you before we finish. Okay. No, let me ask you, bro.
Yeah.
If somebody owed you $500,000, how would you feel?
Yeah.
No, listen. How would you feel?
I would feel fucked.
And they was up 100 million. How would you feel?
Yeah, crazy.
What if they owed you $1 million?
Yeah.
What if they owed you $3 million?
Right.
Okay, what if they owed you $5 million?
Right.
What if they owed you $6? No, listen.
Okay.
What if they owed you that, bro?
Right. I understand.
And you showed up for them and you did all these things, right?
Right.
And they up billions.
Right.
And then the nigga who comes at them, who talks the most shit, he be bigging up in the interview and shit.
What we talking about? This is Drink Champs.
Talking about Drake.
Okay.
Who he, loves. And my thing is, bro, when you want to talk about loyal to a fault,
right? That's what you was talking about.
When you talk about that song, or not just that song, just the mentality.
Right.
Like, yeah, I've been loyal because I feel like I'm the only one who stayed that long for Good Music. So yeah, it was a personal. It affected me personally, bro. I took it too personally because it's like you publicly humiliated me when I've been down for you now. I don't even have his contact at the time, but I still had enough respect. Now ain't nobody ever showed me that support. Ain't nobody ever not considered me in that way. So I'm the #1 earning artist on Good Music. It was hurtful. It was hurtful, bro.
Nah, and I believe you.
And it just don't make no sense that, like I said, I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars and I don't even know if it's on his radar like that, because when I see him, I respect him enough not to be bringing that shit up to his face in the middle of a Sunday service. I ain't gonna be like, hey, what's up? You owe me $6 million. You owe me fucking millions of dollars.
Right. So how does this $6 million accumulate? You go to Universal. You say
no, because I got an auditor. This isn't me making up a number. I got an auditor who audited the books, you know what I'm saying? And it was more than that. Some of his being paid. And to me, it's just like, I'm an authentic person, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, and I ain't gonna blast my brother. I'm not trying to tear nobody down. I'm not trying to tear you down. If you up B's and you owe me this money that probably ain't nothing to him, that's life-changing money for me. You know, that could go towards things I'm trying to do. Like you said, I'm building a movie theater. I'm doing all these things. I'm trying to help my community. I'm, doing a VC. I'm like invested in a lot of things, an angel investor. I had to work my way out of my deal just now.
Wow.
I had to work my way out of that deal.
Okay.
My man, like I said, I'm not shitting on the deal.
Right.
It was a golden opportunity. My manager said it was the worst deal he's ever seen.
Jay Brown.
What I'm saying is I put at least $30 million in this man's pocket or more.
Right.
And he owes me money, and he's up billions. He said that the masters, he was gonna give his artists back his masters, and it's just like, that hasn't happened yet, but that would benefit me a lot.
Right.
And if I was up B's, and if I was a man of my word and not just saying something to look good in that moment, like I would pay my artists their masters, or at least what they worth if he's not in a position to do that, but that's just me. Universal paid the money that I'm owed to Good Music.
Okay, that's what I'm trying.
So I don't give a fuck what it is. Out of a deal that I signed that was an unfair deal to me as an artist, you know what I'm saying, according to others,
right.
I earned millions of dollars because I sold over 50-some million records. I was one of the top selling hip-hop artists between 2010 and 2020. I was in the top 10.
Right.
Sold over 50-some million records and earned a certain amount of money.
Right.
I worked my ass off, bro.
Right.
I fucking drove myself to depression. I drove my fucking self to the brink of wanting to not live, bro, because of the overworking myself. So what I'm saying is, in that time where I earned the money, I still haven't gotten this money, bro.
Right. But what made you even think to audit? Like, you was thinking money was missing? Like, I mean,
I encourage every artist who has ever gone platinum or had any type of success and something that pays out residuals or royalties to audit because there's probably money there. Every time I've audited every aspect of my career, I've always
You're
found a check.
absolutely correct, but it had to be something.
Jay Brown.
That.
Jay Brown did.
Jay Brown just came to you and said, "Yo, listen." Sean.
He said, "When the last time you audited the label?" I said, "I never have." Wow. And he was like, "Audit them, auditing them on this royalty, on that royalty, and then all sorts of things." And then it was like, "Wait a minute, it's some M's missing."
Wow.
And the M's have been paid. Right. I love Kanye, bro.
Okay, I respect.
I love him for the opportunity he gave me and all these things.
Right.
But I thought what he said was some bitch ass shit. Mm-hmm. But it's been bothering me, bro. Mm-hmm. It's been bothering me, and I'm like, I'm tired of like not being able to speak out because of other people and shit. When people don't got that same regard for me, mm-hmm. like I ain't motherfucking put the work in, or like I ain't showed up for people or carried a label on my back.